Finish him.
Boy!
Between these players.
Yes, nigga, it's your boy, Mr. World Show, aka your favorite lockdown. Y'all already know the vibes. We back with another video, and today we teaching you guys 3 defensive tips to help you become a better defender. Y'all already know the vibes though, man. Now listen, before we get started on the video, if y'all find this video helpful, go ahead and hit that sub button and leave a like to see more videos like this. If you have any questions, feel free to find me on Twitter and send a DM. The link is in the description. Now let's get back to it. Now I'm gonna be honest. What I'm about to tell y'all is game-breaking stuff, man. It's game-breaking stuff for real. Listen, defense is a mind game, man. Like, you really have to, like, when you're playing defense, just don't go out there to play defense and play like you just out there to play. Bro, you gotta have a motive. You gotta have a reason for doing what you're doing on defense. Whether it's you trying to bait them into taking a bad shot, you try to make sure that you're forcing rim runs, you're playing a certain side. All of that stuff goes into consideration when you're playing a really good ball handler. You gotta decide when you're gonna try to go for your steals, when you're gonna try to bait them, when you know what I mean? Like, you have to go in there with a plan. So listen, man, there's 3 simple tips that are gonna help y'all play better defense, all right? It's ball positioning, knowing where you're at in relation to the ball at all times. If you do that, I promise you, you'll always be in the position to make the play on the ball. The second thing is anticipation. There's a lot of y'all out there that just y'all anticipation skills is just dog, man. Like, y'all don't understand what's going on throughout the gameplay, and so, like, you guys, first, you're not in the right position, and then you're not anticipating what might come next. Then the third thing is patience, man. Patience. And I think the best example for this is when you're trying to time a block or you're trying to go for a passing lane steal. Being patient on when to finally hit that square button or that triangle button to actually get the block or to finally get that passing lane steal. The last thing you want to do is you did the first 2 things right, where you were in the best positioning, and then after that, you was anticipating that the ball was coming your way, but then you pressed it too early, and now all of a sudden you just gave up a 3, or you gave up an easy 2 when you was already in position to stop the play. Like, imagine that, chat. That's gotta be some of the most frustrating stuff. Now listen, we gonna get into some of these examples though, and I'm gonna show y'all exactly how these 3 things put me in positioning to make plays consistently. So right here, y'all see, man, I was able to get back in front of my player. I jump right there because I think he's about to take that shot. Get a nice little bump steal right there, and I see he's running out, but we're in perfect positioning for me to just stay down there, and hey, let me have that. I'm passing to my teammate for the easy 3, but he's not gonna get it. I anticipated him kind of making and missing that shot. There was no need for me to run down there, so I stayed back, and it's an easy passing lane tip for me. You see what I'm saying? So just by me staying and kind of knowing what's going on in the game, I'm able to do that. Here we have a real dribble head. So I see he's really cooking, and I've never really seen nobody use this momentum dribble like that. So I feel like this is the first time that I played it. So now I'm like, okay, well, let me try to figure out exactly like how this guy dribbles. How does he move? They end up getting a little switch right there, and another 3. So both these guys was doing the same move. These guys had to be buddies. But it's all good though. I'm not gonna let him get this one off. I anticipated that one, and I'm jumping right there. I was in position to make plays. Y'all see me playing on-ball defense. Here, I play the passing lane steal, but I don't reach, and it doesn't put me out of position. I'm able to get back in front of Brown Shirt and play solid defense. Now it's me one-on-one with the main guard. He passes it out, and Stain is in perfect position to make that play. But you understand how that just happened because I didn't reach myself out of the play. Back again here, he's still trying to cook up. I play solid defense. I stay in front. Unfortunately, he got to contact them. It's just gonna happen sometimes. You're not always gonna be able to get those stops, but just by being able to like stay in front of that player, you're gonna, more often than not, you're gonna be able to make plays. Beautiful puck steal right here by my boy Stain. Easy lobs from me, and we back on defense, chat. We getting bumpy, chat. You know what I mean? But look, y'all, he back. Like, what is this? Bro, what is this? But I did get the nice contest right there. He hit me with that twice. I was able to play that one perfectly. I'm not gonna take that shot right there because it's just unnecessary. Easy 2 for me. Puck steal right here. Give ourselves a nice little lead. I ended up passing that one out to my boy Blue. He's gonna come down. Easy yams for him. Y'all already know the vibes. Now we back in front of Black, right? I'm not gonna reach for the ball here again. We end up getting lost on the communication. I should have just ran to the corner. I was trying to play ball. We end up getting crossed. What should have happened here is that Stain came up and he played that hash while me and Blue came to pick up the 2 defenders on the left side. That didn't happen here. And then again, he's just walking back here. Back on the defensive end, we just end up getting lost again. We come back. Nice little plug steal right here by Blue. And we on to the races. I don't force a shot right here. I reset it. And I get the easy 2. Y'all already know. So now we going back, man. We have a nice little lead right here, 7-10. And y'all seen so far, I haven't really reached to put myself out of positioning. I was in front of that shot. He hit a 30% contested. Chat, sometimes you're going to be in the position to make the play. And 2K is going to be 2K. There's just not much that you can do at that point. But I anticipated him doing that quick stop. I had the patience to not reach, and my positioning was perfect. So y'all see how I put all 3 things together. Here I reached. I put myself out of positioning. He doesn't take the crab shot. He doesn't take the crab shot, and I know he wanted that shot. He ends up forcing his shot here because he didn't take that crab. So I kind of got a little bailed on that one. I reached myself out of positioning, but I was able to come back and get the contest. Here again, I don't reach, but I get pulled to the side slightly. I get a 27% contest, and he's still able to green it. I mean, this guy was just on his game. But for the most part, I have been in position to make plays. That should have been a pump steal right there. I'm getting real bumpy. Nice switch right here. I see him go. I'm going to switch. He runs out. I sold out. And here, unfortunately, we're going to give up the 2. I jumped too many times. But we were just kind of selling out for each other. And the best possible scenario in that situation was just to give it the 2. Give it the 2. We come right back and we end up getting a 2 ourselves. And now we're playing one-on-one defense. Here we go, y'all. Murph Cooker on Stain. I know he can dribble. I should have went right there, but I didn't. We end up staying solid. They headhunted for a 3. They should have went for a 2. Imagine we just get beat here. We give up the 3 anyways. But solid defensive effort. Post game 18-16. We need a bucket. We need a bucket. I just showed y'all the defense, but at some point, we need a bucket and we need to actually get stopped. We need a bucket and we actually get a stop.
Locked.
And we locked in. We locked. We locked. He's gonna come down the court. And bro, what is this? This game be wildin', bro. Like, that's just unfortunate on this game. That's unfortunate on this game. I don't know what to do about that one. I end up getting the ball right here. And y'all know my body. Y'all know what I'm about to do. Y'all know what I'm about to do. Yes, sir. We back in it. We need to stop.
One stop.
We need to stop, though. You feel me? So here we go. Give me that!
Oh yeah!
We
One stop, baby.
Races. Let's go. Easy.
One stop, baby. One stop. Come on. We back
and
here.
We need
we
one
back in. No threes,
more.
no threes, no threes.
One more. We
I ain't
can't
giving
give
up
up
the quick
threes.
stop.
Y'all hear me?
Life, bro.
Y'all hear me? Come on, chat.
I'm back up.
Let's go, man. Like I said, anticipation, knowing when to go for your steals, and we come out of here. With the W, man. Y'all already know it's your boy, Mr. Rush. Don't do nothing I want to do. I'm gonna catch y'all boys on the next one. Peace.
We can go viral with this one.